Hi again. So today I wanted to talk about exclusion zones. So what is an exclusion zone? An exclusion zone is an area you can set where the side you're on will enforce their no-fly zone. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add Syria and the United States. So Syria has air defenses, Syria and air defenses, and early warning radar. And we're going to turn them on by their doctrine. And if we notice, so the SA-5 here is Syria's longest range anti-air missile, 155 nautical miles. However, their ability to identify targets that far out, it's just not going to happen. However, what we can do is make a circle around them about this far out, so it includes their entire AD bubble. And we're going to make an exclusion zone. Anything that moves into this area is going to be hostile. All right, so now what I want to demonstrate is, so let's add Cyprus. We're going to add a base in Akrotiri. And we're also going to add civilians. And they should be neutral to everyone. And I'm going to add an aircraft, 747, Boeing. Passengers, 467. And they're going to be flying to Russia. Picked a bad route, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to put that under as civilians. And as you could guess, this is an extremely bad route for this aircraft to go. Oh, we should probably set the posture for US and Syria. Going to set them to unfriendly. Actually, it was already set to hostile. US, I'm going to now set to hostile. Oh, oops, friendly. Neutral. Neutral. Oops. Syria, hostile. Alright, so US forces here are about to start taking off and engaging Syrian forces. We're going to make a seed patrol. Make it a patrol, seed. Alright, so I just want these 12 FA-18s to do their thing with small diameter bombs. They're all going to take off at once and attack Syria. Meanwhile, this Boeing 747-800 is just flying through. I'm actually going to move it a little further back. and poor fellows completely oblivious to the fact that this is a war zone. So I'm going to make another side called Observer. So we're going to watch. With God's Eye View, I'm going to color code these. Not that the observer is showing sides, but civilians are going to be friendly, US is going to be neutral, and Syria is going to be unfriendly, just so we could see colors. We've got God's Eye View on, unit or grouped units turned off. So these F-35s should drop their bombs and get out. And they're stealth, so Syria is going to see bombs coming in, and that's about it. Wait, Syria have their radars turned on? Side doctrine. They should start launching at everything, including F-35s they've seen. I'm not going to wait for them to be identified. Okay, there we go. So they're launching at everything, whether it's hostile or not. They're even shooting at F-35s if they can get a fix. Targets are a little bit saturated, but they would engage, even though they probably couldn't identify them. They just know they're in the area, and that's bad enough. So these 12 F-35s did a lot of damage, but Syria is a big place. They're going to need to go back for several more bombing runs. Unfortunately, Syria doesn't wait to identify. They just shoot down, and there goes a civilian aircraft. So these are things to keep in mind when designing scenarios. So if you go back to the exclusion zone and edit, we could see here that this is the zone. If it comes past this zone and they see you, you're hostile. You could set this to other things like unfriendly, but the idea is that this zone, anything there is going to be mistaken as a target, even this base. All right, that'll do it for today.